Have you ever wondered what keeps us grounded on Earth? What prevents us from floating off into the vast expanse of space? The answer is gravity, a phenomenon both familiar and mystifying. We all know that gravity is the force that pulls us towards the Earth, that keeps our feet firmly planted on the ground. But is that all there is to it? Many of us grew up with the notion that gravity is just the Earth pulling things down. But what if I told you that this is a common misconception? That gravity isn't just about pulling, but also about pushing and bending. It's an invisible force that shapes the very fabric of our universe, from the flight of an apple falling from a tree to the motion of galaxies spiraling in space. There's a whole world of mystery and intrigue behind this force that we experience every single day. Gravity, an invisible force, has a lot more to it than just keeping us grounded. Understanding gravity can be as simple as dropping an apple. Now let's unpack that. Imagine you're holding an apple. You let go of it. What happens? It falls. But have you ever wondered why? This is where gravity comes into play. Gravity is an invisible force that pulls objects toward each other. It's like a magnetic pull, but it doesn't just work on metals. It works on everything with mass. That's why the apple falls to the ground when you let go of it. The apple, small as it might be, has mass. The Earth, massive as it is, also has mass. And gravity, the cosmic matchmaker, pulls them together. The bigger the object, the stronger its gravitational pull. That's why we don't see apples zooming off toward each other, but rather falling straight to the ground. Earth's mass is so immense that its gravitational pull dominates within its close proximity. But gravity isn't just about falling apples. It's the cosmic glue that holds everything together. It's the reason planets orbit the sun, why the moon orbits the Earth, and why we don't float off into space. Without gravity, the universe as we know it wouldn't exist. So you see, gravity is a bit of a superstar. It's always there, even though we can't see it, we can't touch it, but we can feel it. Every time we jump and come back down, every time we climb a flight of stairs, every step we take, it's gravity that's pulling us, keeping us grounded. But here's a fun fact. Gravity isn't the same everywhere. Ever heard of the phrase, way less on the moon? That's because the moon is smaller than the Earth, hence its gravitational pull is weaker. So, if you were to drop an apple on the moon, it would still fall, but slower than it would on Earth. So, gravity is the unseen force that pulls objects toward each other. It's why an apple falls from a tree, and why we stay on the ground. Gravity, ladies and gentlemen, is the silent, invisible hero of our universe. Now that we have a basic understanding of gravity, let's summarize what we've learned. At its core, gravity is a force of attraction that exists between any two masses, large or small. It's the very thing that keeps us grounded, preventing us from floating off into space. Moreover, gravity is the glue that holds the universe together. It's responsible for the formation of planets, stars, and galaxies, pulling matter together into large clusters. It also dictates the movements of celestial bodies, from the orbit of the moon around the Earth to the vast dance of galaxies across the cosmos. In our daily lives, gravity's influence is ever present, from the smallest actions like dropping a pen to the grand scale of our planet's weather patterns. It's an invisible force that's always at work, shaping our world and the universe beyond in countless ways. Gravity, an unseen yet vital force, shapes our lives and the universe around us. So the next time you drop something, remember, it's all because of gravity.